Hey guys, Laurence here. I just watched Godzilla Planet Monster on Netflix. I gotta tell you, wasn't that bad actually. Sure, it was slow pacing story, then reached to the climax. Actually, I kinda like those stories. I don't like when okay. Off the bat they started fighting. Off the bat they started fighting that oh sorry. Mucus. Yeah, I hate when you have boogers in your nose and it's make it hard to speak. Excuse me. Excuse me. Like I don't really like when you face antagonists from the beginning, then you face antagonists way in the way at the end. Like let's say you start fighting the antagonist. Sure, you could make a fight, but not like the ultimate climax. That's what they did. They induced a character. They show you a flashback where Godzilla first introduced, and Godzilla was small. And he was not that strong, but he is freaking strong as heck. We're a point like, oh, you need to get the hell off this planet. But they did fight him just a little bit, but not where apart. It's a final climax. That's one thing I like. That's one thing I like about the Godzilla Planet Monster. There's some movies that tend to do like, okay, you have an antagonist fighting the protagonist, and antagonists die, and somehow you fight him like way at the end. Like, you gotta give him an explain why he's still alive, or is he a ghost, or is he something like that. But that's not the point. I do like Godzilla Planet Monster. It's spectacular, actually. Start and finish, even if it's slow, it was pretty confusing. I still love it. Introduce you a character. Oh man, I only watched it once. I just watched it right now. I did watch it right now. So I probably not remember all the character names. I was very focused on the story and plot. I just want to see the movie, like you don't really look through. You look through the character, but you look through the plot, But let's call this guy Captain for now. You introduce a captain who literally like suspicious of all his comrades because the supplies are running low, food's running low, they're in space, and Godzilla take over the planet. And you introduce a flashback where it all started. He was a kid, but he's so eager to go back to take back the planet. It was so cool, actually. It was so cool. My only complaint is the dialogue, alright? If they can fix the dialogue just a little bit, then it'll be good. The characters was phenomenal. I don't see why people don't like the characters. I do like some characters. And I do think the story's like sometimes there's some point is fast and some point is slow. But still, that's what makes it so good. It's just like telling you they are beginning to take over. I mean, not take over. They're beginning taking Earth back. I don't want to spoil it because it's a pretty good movie. If I rate this movie to 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a 9, my opinion. A 9 for the action pack bouncing. A plot was confusing, so I give it a 7. The characters, I give it 8. And the plot was kind of confusing. Where like it's what's going on, the plot, but it's just confusing. Like all the characters are talking different things. The one thing I get a little bit confusing, the priest thing of God thing, like a religion kind of thing. I don't have anything against that in movies, but I don't want to spend like 100 hours to listen to a preach kind of film. Like I just one thing I just have to say. It's okay to have some guy have faith and preach to God in the movie, but you don't have to do it always whole way through in the movie. Like, you could preach one or twice, and when someone dies, you can preach for them, then that's okay. But, like, almost whole way through a movie, that's one thing I haven't complained about. People are expecting this place to be easy to take over back, or expected it won't be hard, and expected to go back, and people think like, oh, this is impossible. Like, yeah, there's some character like that. That's the whole point in anime, the kind of thing about it. But the fighting scene was epic. I love the at the end, and I didn't see the second one or third one yet, but I just reviewing the first one. Is basically a cat. I always say that. Like, the captain was pretty much getting, like, he's really trying to put through this is bull crap, and believe all the people are just killing each other, not less mouth to feed. Then they have a flashback. Then he hacked to the system to look for information about Godzilla and figure out Godzilla's weakness point, and literally, like, they have a big, huge fight. And that's kind of thing, that's how you make a very revolution Godzilla movie. That's my opinion. I don't care the whole fighting scene. I just like to sit down, watch anything, and just see what's going on, and how they're going to face this problem, and slowly ease to figure out. It's the whole point of making a movie. Like, you have to be creative, you know? It was really creative, and I hope the second one and third one be very good as well. If I rate this movie, I give it... I'm really zooming out 8 to 10, so I'd probably get a 9.5. I'd be generous because it is a pretty good Godzilla movie, actually. More better than Godzilla 2014. Still, like Godzilla 2014, you don't really see Godzilla that much way through the movie. You see him at the beginning, in the middle, at the end, but they explain why you see Godzilla at the end, and there's a very good plot twist, and I was so into it. Actually, that's how you make Godzilla. It's technically Godzilla evolved to on steroids. Just imagine that, like Godzilla walk to the gym, say, I should buff up my bicep, and some giant monster say, psst, biceps or wins. How some steroids. That's like Godzilla on steroids. Like, what? It's like, you can't beat that, you know? Like, it's possible, but it seems impossible because how strong it is. Dang. And, like, it's been like 20,000 years since they gone on planet Earth because because humans banned planet Earth. Like, they literally left planet Earth. 20,000 years, they come back, and Godzilla evolves. And they have so many theories, it's actually kind of cool. Then they figure out a plot twist happened at the end. My suggestion you should see on Netflix. It's called Godzilla Planet Monster. It used to call Godzilla Planet Monster, but it's called Godzilla Planet Monster 1 since they made a couple sequel 2 and 3. I didn't see them yet, but I really hope to see them soon as possible. I recommend this movie. It is actually very good, actually. If you don't like slow-paced movie, it's not your taste. If people who like slow-paced story, they just focus on the plot and everything, even if it's confusing and still entertaining, That's the movies for you right there. That's a movie for you. Godzilla Planet Monster 1. Alright? Or known as Godzilla Planet Monster. No, just type Godzilla Planet Monster. So, 1's gotta be pop up. 2 and 3. I didn't watch those yet. I only watched the first one. Not the third. Not the second. And if you like slow pacing story, there is. There is. That's your cup of tea. And you like the action at the end? Go ahead. Your cup of tea. It's like, feel like you're watching a Overlord kind of session. Well, not really. When I'm saying Overlord, I mean Overlord is like a slow paced anime, but I like it because, what? It's low budget anime, slow pacing story, but you get an action in, so dumb and allow me. That's actually very good. So, yeah, the whole YouTube 15 minutes limit. I really want to talk a lot about this movie, but I only have like 4 more minutes before my timeline is up. So, that's my entire review on it. Sorry talking like random stuff, but that's my entire review on it. It's such a good movie. Watch it. I recommend it.